What's up, everybody? George Gonzalez, sold 7 more real estate. Again, back in the car because this is where my quiet time is, and I get to think of different topics. Today, I want to give you a little story of basically how I see, how I see real estate versus how anybody that's new in the business, or just my perception of how to handle a certain situation. One particular story that comes to mind was I recently got a phone call from an agent that's fairly new. I believe was in property management for some time and came over to sales now. And she was looking for some help in regards to a contractor to verify a property's bathroom. I guess it was not on the county records. Looks like the seller put it there, but her clients really loved it. And she wanted to, get them this house, but was a little afraid because of the records not matching. And so the clients were okay with it not being on the county record and all. That wasn't the issue, but they wanted to make sure it was done right. And so my instinct was, to tell her to write up the contract and, now, and then figure that out afterwards. The pressure was there was an offer deadline. And so this was probably, let's just say it was a Wednesday. Thursday at 2 p.m. there was an offer deadline, so she was scrambling to get somebody over there that day. And I told her, instead of spending time and money on a situation or an issue that's really not yours yet, I would definitely recommend you to write up the contract and get it in escrow first, and then do the legwork and have your contingency period. And that's where you take advantage of making sure that you are satisfied with the property condition, aside from appraisal and loan contingencies or whatnot. So this is where you have that crutch. And typically it's the contract, I think, reads 17 days or something like that for contingencies, but mostly these days everybody tightens up that timeline so they're not wasting time. But I guess what my take was for her to write up the contract, tie it up in escrow, and then figure out and hire people to see if it's worth it for their client. That's how I would have did it, as she was blown away and thought that she would have never thought of that. So I'm not sure if, ethically, I don't see anything wrong with it, because the idea of getting into contract and then figuring out, do your due diligence, that's fundamental. So that's one way that I would approach that situation. That's how I would have taken care of it, tied it up in escrow. Now my buyers are happy that we got it, and now we have the choice whether we move forward or not. And if not, then there's negotiations to be done. Maybe we drop the price a little because the bathroom is not on the county records, because you can imagine that these days most homes are valued through the neighborhood. So if it's calling for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and you have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, well, that's something to negotiate therefore after. And no matter who buys it, it's going to come down to the same issue, is that it's not legally there. Let's just say one day the county comes, takes a tour there for something totally different, and then make you take it down. And so now it's going to cost money to remove it. So any case, that's a really quick video of how I handled that situation. Comments or questions below. We'll be in touch. George Gonzalez, sold 7 more. I'm going to try to keep these videos coming, so wish me luck. Cheers, guys.